Okay, welcome again to the part 2 of the solution. We stopped at the sales and receivable account last time, and let's start from there. If you didn't meet me last time, if you aren't with us, please, you can email me if you need solution to this particular exercise. I'm going to start from the sales account and income statement, where I'll be picking from the sales figure. Now, the sales figure is 640. So I will go to the receivable account and then post the sales figure there in the receivable account, which is 640. The cost of goods sold is 320,000, which I combine with inventory. I'll go for the cost of goods sold account here, and I'll post that figure there, 320. The next item is interest payable. I can actually skip that because there was no balance outstanding, and that must have been paid cash. So we can actually go, we fill that again when we close the figures. The next one is tax payable. We have an opening balance and closing for tax payable, so I will put that in the tax account. Tax liability account. I post that as P, so that's 45,000. That's it really. Okay, I will now begin to close those I have not closed before in part 1. So I'll come here. I will now begin to close all the accounts. I will close the net current asset account. First of all, highlight what we need to do, the memo balance. Then I will post the balance, which is this memo balance. As you can see, they balanced. Okay, because actually they told us what was purchased, which is 140. So there's virtually nothing else to do. We can just take that straight to the statement. All right, let's complete the other figures. So the grand total is the same. So I can now quickly highlight this as done. I will highlight this as done. Okay, so when I do it as done, click that, means I've done that. So I just go and put the 140 in the investment account. Post that there, 140 from note 2. I've done this, then I need to close disposal account. So first of all, what do we need to close? The memo balance. There's a difference of 5,000. Okay, let's put it where it belongs properly. So it's a receipt. Okay, so we're going to debit bank credit disposal account, and then the final grand total will be 6060. So let's say I've done this again. I click this, highlight it as dim it. Then I'll go to the investment, this investment account, and put money received from disposal, 5,000. All right. So go down again. This is done. This is done. Now we have to do receivable. First, what are we doing? Okay, memo. We did memo. There's going to be difference, huge difference. So what is that? All right, that's going to be a receipt of 625,000. Let's get the grand total done, and then we go and post it where it's required. So let's highlight it before I leave here, so I don't come back here again. 625 received. So go to operating expenses, post it here. That's 625 cash addition. All right, from working 3. Okay, so that's working 2. This is working 3, correct? So we go again, and for here, what do we need to do? The memo balance, there's a big difference. What's the difference? 290 payment to sub. All right, and that's to payable. This is a transfer from cost of goods sold account to payable. So we're going to take it to payable. Let's close this again here. Close that. It's not cash here. It's going to be cash when we get to payable. So let's say we close this. We close that. We've done this account. So let's go to the payable account and complete that. Paste. All right. That's from the cost of goods. So you can see debit here and credit here. Then what our memo balance will be, there's a huge difference. What's that difference? The difference is 300,000 payment. So let's get the grand total done so we know we close this account. So that's done. Close this, highlight it as dim it. So it's payment 300 to purchases. So payment 300,000. Okay. That cost of goods sold. Okay. Payment 300,000 to purchases. That's it, a payment side. So let's go again. What are we closing? We close that. We need to close tax liability. Let's complete it. First of all, what's the memo? Okay, balance. Going to be 50,000. I can see. Okay, where is it going to be? It's a payment. All right. So close the balance properly again. Account properly. Okay. So 60. So payment for tax. Okay, is 50,000. Go to the other operating item here. I'll put it here. That's 50,000 payments. All right. Go down again. We done tax. No. We done task. Close it. Highlight it. Dim it. Now, next one will be, what is that? Right. I think I've closed all my accounts and I transferred everything to where they belong. I can now go back to my statement and begin to see and add it up. So what I'm going to do, am I going in here? That's the total of the add side. Okay. Total of the debit side, deducted from the ads, we get the net amount, which is 215 cash generated from operation. So the other part of it will now be here again. Post that. All right. That's the interest. Remember the interest which I told you. We post it first before we close that off. Then we get this again. That's total to 51,500. No income. So the net amount will now be net there, which is added to that other, the 215,000 will give us a net inflow of 163,500. So carry on again, balancing them off. Okay, 140. Bring it down here to deduct from the income here. All right. So that gives us a net 135. Okay, from investing activity.